Ad Astra Abyssosk. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Notcry lately. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of...
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night.
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Championship. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build at the same time to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters. They put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique... The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only. But this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to...
Well, you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond. I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance and... Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our
advisors?
The guild has... Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have any...
She sounds impressive. Let's go put this mystery
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Notcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. Who knows?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color... This is an edible...
Wrong! This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucination. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next.
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Icely leaves must be...
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter Icely leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has Winter Isley in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Oh! Bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone! The answer...
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner book...
Ha! Paimon's done her research! The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this, though, as you may instead find yourself fighting 2 enemies instead of 1. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Ooh, that's a tough choice! There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue...
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of Midsummer Tort and listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
Guess it never hurts to try a bit harder.
Trust me, it's the local delicacy security. Nobody knows more than me.
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise! You really know your stuff! You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close!
was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so,
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
you'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot why we came here. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there! Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is the first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. As if she was trying to disguise. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up. And the rest of the time, she lived in constant fear.
What a story!
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation. Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious...
An animal friend I'm close with. Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice. Guara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they... Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
Wasn't expecting this, man.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well? Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Mualani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway?
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? 'Cause that would make a pretty awesome saurian companion.
That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all.
So, you have a thing for Kukusaurs?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Itto, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or...
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crawd-Nigh place.
It's not Cry!
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Itto, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang?
Just call him Arataki Itto. This guy's a bona fide buffoon!
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon?
Paimon's not a mutated melon! Or any kind of melon!
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way!
She stopped by the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose.
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense! Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too! Why don't we go say hi before we register?
I got here first!
No way! My Sharky surfboard clearly beat you to it!
Well, I'll see you in the arena. Just don't go crying like a baby.
Did you hear that, Mamala? Show them no mercy!
Yehoda?
I'll have you know it's Champion Yehoda. Don't you know? This isn't my first Spirit Envoy Championship. I took part in the although there were nowhere near as many contestants then.
Whoa! That's amazing! We'll definitely...
Yeah.
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had by far. We need to be extra vigilant to maintain order in the arenas.
I've made all the necessary arrangements. I'm feeling more nervous than I expected.
Don't worry. You'll be fine once you get into the swing of it.
Thank you all for your support. Be sure to let me know at once if any issues arise.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw.
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Great! That's the spirit!
Who do you think our first opponent? Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too... Oh, the results of the draw are out. Arataki numero uno Itto. We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay?
I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in a good luck. Don't fall at the first hurdle now.
We won't! Good luck to you and Lumi, too!
Spectators, I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Itto and his partner Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
You got some moves, I'll give you that. But it's gonna take more than that to defeat the Itto! It's time to unleash our show-stopping Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with Mech. Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Finish them!
Stop the match!
Huh?
The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah?
Arataki Itto is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one.
Sheesh! That was a close call. But you made it through the qualifying.
I can't believe it. My glorious journey.
It's your own fault for not reading the...
Ushi, Crimson Staff, are you guys... Anyway, seeing as we came all this way, I think a little...
Seriously? Again, it's not cry!
Well... Hey, the Lavender Melon, I've got a little, proposition for you.
No way! If you want more, go...
Fine, don't let me any...
Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Actually... Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Looking good! Let's do the...
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it.
Good job, Lumi! Traveler! Paimon! How did your match? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponents. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Come on, let's head to Speranza! My treat! Hooray! Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so... Oh! I take it that's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah, The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef. It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging. Psst! Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerba could be a hero in—
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea.
You seem to get along really well with everyone here.
Oh, that's right! Yes! After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
Yeah! Paimon noticed those!
Sure. Well, when I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these... Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales.
Changelings?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans. Well, I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to if you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously I didn't take it seriously at first. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them. But eventually I plucked up the They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north, and they're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other. And
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happened?
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000.
Oh, what are you saving up for?
I have big plans. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that still. I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yeah?
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. You're excited too, huh, Loom? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are, and maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Wait, no, forget I said it. Lumi!
See you tomorrow. Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome. Bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Come here and taste this wild berry trail! Then look me in the eye and tell me it's fit for human consumption! It's much too sour and has a bitter aftertaste.
Please don't shout. I assure you, the berries we use are of the highest quality. Bitter, I think you've had too much to drink. Time.
Too much to drink? I'm perfectly sober, thank you. Now you'd better give me this meal.
Otherwise, what?
Huh? Who the heck are you?
Oh, I'll tell you who the heck I am. The name's Arataki! Thanks for waiting, mucho apreciado. Itto!
Oh!
Nice work, Itto. Keep this up and we might just have to double your bonus at the end of the month.
Don't you worry about a thing. As long as Itto's around, consider this establishment protected.
If you're here to sign up with the Fatui, make sure your paperwork is all in order.
Or some information? Either way, I'd be happy to oblige. Recommendations?
Well, for starters...
champion is... Haniyyah! Oh, that name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with? Come on, let's go say hello!
Welcome, one and all! Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner, Aguara, versus Haniyyah and her partner, Fluffy the Flower.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Nilut Pala Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send them flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena immediately, or you'll—
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy!
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. You were so close! Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nilut Pala Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go show him who's boss.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals.